Hello friends, fellow beer geeks. Welcome to another Craft Beer Geek beer review. Tonight I have a beer for you from Lakefront Brewing out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is their IBA, a dark pale ale, sort of when you make a pale ale, but you substitute some of the crystal lighter, paler malts with a darker roasted malt, and it gives it a black color, gives a little bit more of a roasted note to it, like you get in a stout or a porter sometimes. Makes quite an interesting beer, quite a popular style recently in the past few years, and Lakefront chose to brew one of those, and so this is their offering. Comes in at 6% alcohol by volume, sold in these 22-ounce bottles, comes in at 50 IBUs. So let's go ahead and get this cracked open into glass and see what it is all about. Alright, so you got this poured out, and as I said, it's a very dark colored ale, but it's not dark like a stout would be. There is some light coming through here. Get a very dark reddish hue to it, like a very dark brown ale or like a red ale. Very nice color, pretty ruby color, has a light tan head, very tight bubbles on the head on this one. Looks pretty good. Let's see what the aroma is like. Yeah, just looking at this, you'd think, oh, this is going to be a brown ale, and then you get a first whiff and you get that strong hop aroma, very floral, piney, a little bit of pineapple in the aroma on this one. Just a nice, not the aroma you would expect from a dark colored beer like this, but as I said, it's just a pale India pale ale with some dark malts in it. So let's go ahead and see what the taste is like. Cheers. There's a nice roasted maltiness in the flavor of this beer. It's a lot more balanced than the aroma would lend it to be. Getting a lot of really deep, dark caramel notes in here. A little bit of toastiness, like a toasted wheat bread kind of flavors, as well as some hop bitterness there that's nice. But it's very well balanced. Nice medium body to it. Not too thick, not too light. Just really nice and drinkable. Yeah, I just get a lot of caramel in the flavor in this, really nice caramel flavor to it. So that's a really nice welcome thing. It's a little bit sweet as well. It has a nice hop bitter balance to it, but it's sweeter than you would expect. It's more like it has some of the roastiness of a stout, but it doesn't have that sort of drying, astringent quality of a stout. It's more sweet and malty, and as I said, lots of caramel in the flavor on this one. And going with those sort of pineapple notes in the hops, you get almost that caramelized, sugary fruitiness that you get in like the bottom of a pineapple upside down cake. That just luscious blending of those kind of flavors. Really nice, really pleasant beer. Yeah, I really like that they didn't overdo it with the hops on this one. You can really go crazy with IPAs and pale ales and whatnot. Just throw tons of hops at this one, but they just turned it back a little bit. It's 50 IBUs, not too extreme. They're there. It's definitely if you're into hops, it's definitely enough there for you. But you also can taste the malts really well, and it's not being overshadowed by the hops. So that's really nice. So we're getting down near the end of this first glass of the Lakefront IBA. A really nice example of the style. As I said, not too extreme on the hops. You definitely can get a lot of the malts in the flavor on this one. A nice caramel, fruity, pineapple-y sort of mixture there. Sweet, cake, bready sort of flavors. Really, really nicely made beer. Well balanced. Interesting flavors. A really nice beer, really enjoyable beer. So with that being said, I'm going to go 9 out of 10 on this one. I really do like this one a lot. Something I would buy again. Something I would recommend you try to get if you can get your hands on this one. It's definitely a good one, a good example of the style. Very enjoyable. So I want to thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can find lots more over on craftbeergeek.com. And if you feel like doing some Amazon shopping in the future, please use the link on craftbeergeek.com or in the show notes below here on YouTube. I appreciate using those links. It helps us out with a bit of a commission, and it's completely anonymous, so no worries there. And yeah, thanks for watching another episode. See you again next time. Remember, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.